right, so price is in bullish momentum. Clearly on a chart chat that we're putting in higher highs and higher lows. So we're respecting previous lows on the 5-minute chart.
The D-Money Show.
Out of that trade chat for 20 points, you're seeing it live here on YouTube. D-Money, who's rocking like us? Riding the EMAs. We're putting in higher highs and higher lows. So we're respecting previous lows on the 5-minute chart, kind of map those out. You can see how every time price puts in a low. So I would not be surprised if 26,000 level gets taken today. It's your wrong, baby. I'm back in the VDH. I'm feeling good. The next candles continue to ground higher to the upside. I wrote this momentum up to 900. This is the year 2026, and I'm trying to make a little money. All right, guys, drop a W in the chat for that. Who made money on that trade? Let's go. All right, guys, there's 20 points. That boy good. That boy good. Tune in, guys, Monday through Friday, live from the VDH, the D-Money Show. Let's go.
Yo, yo, yo. What up, what up, what up? We back, guys, like we never left. Man, guys. I gotta tell you. Cray with Lil Ray. So we out here rocking out, guys. I gotta start the stream chat by basically saying that hey, I'm grateful, chat, for all the support that you guys give me on a daily basis. And, man, I'm overwhelmed, guys, by the comments I see on X. My DMs are blowing up with congrats, well deserved, etc., chat. So, man, I love you. I appreciate it, guys. I'm humbled by it, to be honest. I don't want to cry on here, so... It's only 9:19. We rocking out nevertheless. Internally grateful, guys. I think that's the words I gotta use. So man, I appreciate the support, chat. I'm gonna makes you want to push harder, right? So I'm gonna do my best to continue rocking out as best as I can, guys, right? Dropping the best content, taking the best setups, trying to break down these trades as best as possible. So let's go. Good morning. So Chicken Trader, you were the first commenter. Mad respect for you, D-Money. The way you analyze and teach us is amazing. A true gem. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Hey man, I appreciate it. Let's go. Guys, I was laughing with Ginger yesterday after the stream, and we're still laughing about the corn dog, guys. I'm just being honest. Like, it's like the most random thing. Somebody was like, "Oh yeah, I'll just grab the corn dog, out of the sofa." Let's go. What's the chart telling me? Yeah, we got to get into that because we got a little bit of a shorter time frame here, chat, to kind of work with before the market opens. I mean, right now we're pumping, chat, right? I mean, you got Trump speaking. So this is the 15-minute chart that I'm looking at. This is your 15-minute chart, guys, and I see basically you got a triple bottom on the 15-minute chart, and you got expansion to the upside. I mean, that's what's clearly happening right now, right? You got a triple bottom. So we're back inside yesterday's daily range, chat. The daily range of yesterday, if you kind of look at my chart, the high is 25,472. That's the high. Yesterday's daily candles high. Yesterday's low, 25,095.25, chat. So, I mean, right now, clearly, we're expanding higher. I know Trump is speaking. So, got to wait for the market to open up, chat, because unfortunately, when you've had an expansion to the upside as drastic as we've had, so just as an example, we're up almost 200 points, guys, off Trump speaking. So got to let the market open up, and hopefully we get some kind of retracement down going into the open, and then if they want to push the market higher, then I'm gonna try to join that momentum to the upside, chat. We'll see. D, how's your new G-Wagon? Chat, I mean, I was getting ready to come in this morning, chat, and man, I honestly, I still can't believe it. I mean, I know, like, it's, it was yesterday, but it's gonna take a couple days to sink in, I think, realistically, guys, and I can't believe it, man. So, in the in the words of a wise man, PW, I love you. I love you. It's funny how, and I know I'm gonna get a little motivational here, guys, so forgive me, but like I've said this before, you can't give up on your dreams, chat. Maybe you're going through a hard time out there, and you're trying to leverage trading to better your life. You're trying to leverage trading to escape the rat race. You're trying to leverage trading to elevate yourself, right? So I think a lot of us are doing that. Chat, I'm here to tell you that you got to keep pushing. You got to keep pushing, right? So you can't give up. Not saying it's going to be easy. Not saying that it's going to be peaches and cream every day. Not saying that you're not going to lose accounts. Not saying that, you're not going to make mistakes trading. Nobody's perfect, but you got to keep grinding, guys. And you got to take risks. You got to take calculated risks. And I mean, if you would have told me 3 months ago, guys, that sending an email to Ginger and trying to come on the BDH show, PW show, and then I'm driving a G-Wagon, guys, 90 days later, I mean, probably wouldn't believe you. I was like, I'm just being honest. So I'm grateful, chat, and I'm gonna try to go harder, to be honest, right? I mean, I want to continue to elevate. I want to continue to help grow the BDH network, and I think we're out here rocking out, guys. So 2026, we going up. Let's go. But unfortunately, in regards to the market, gotta wait, right? We got about 4 minutes and 30 seconds left before market opens, so I would love a retracement down and then some continuation to the upside, guys. But I mean, this thing is pumping like crazy. I did not take any setups this morning. I Ubered in actually this morning because I wanted to leave. I got to drive the other car home, guys, today from the BDH, so I had to Uber in this morning, and the driver was pretty adamant about staying in the right lane, guys, on 95. So a little interesting this morning, but nevertheless, we out here rocking out. And if anybody's wondering while we're waiting, it wouldn't be right. We got your weather forecast for Fort Lauderdale, chat. So today it's 70 degrees, feels like 63. Low is going to be 68. So let's go. A little cloudy outside, chat, so I'm not sure. There's no chance of rain, but it's definitely some overcast. So there's your forecast from yours truly. The G-Wagon is awesome. I like the content and red interior. Or you like the cement color and red interior? Yeah, that thing is sick, man. I got a compliment last night, guys. I parked it in the garage at my building, and this lady was like, "Oh, I love your car." And I was like, "Hey, I appreciate it. I love you." I love you. So anybody out there, guys, if you, I mean, you got any referrals for DMONEY, just make sure they're not fugly, and we're rocking out, guys. I'm just joking, man. Did you give her a ride? No, she was headed to her car. She was headed to her car in the garage. So -13 where I'm at. Oh man, that's crazy. Thoughts on that nasty whip down 8 minutes ago? Well, remember, chat, Trump is speaking, right? I know PW was on, had some predictions going on Kalshi, right? So anything when Trump speaking, chat, you're going to get a lot of volatility. And then now we just broke out to the upside. So I would love some kind of pullback. And I kind of talked through that on the chart as far as what I'm seeing, right? We had a huge pump. We had a triple bottom. You can see it even on the 5-minute chart, guys. Nice triple bottom setup, expansion to the upside. So I will want some kind of pullback and continuation. So, and we're kind of selling off right now. You want that if you're a bull because you want a better entry. And if this thing really gets going, chat, yeah, 25,472 today could be in play. So we got about a minute and 13 seconds left before the market opens. This is your 5-minute chart, and you can clearly see the triple bottom that I'm referring to, guys. Good morning, D. Are you changing your name now to G-Money? I got to get a pretty cool license plate, chat. So we'll see what we can come up with. What's the target in play again? Well, the daily high is 25,472. So we really get momentum to the upside, chat. We're probably headed up there. But I would love some kind of pullback. But we got about 30 seconds left. We're getting ready for market open. We got to see how this thing opens up. So I like the pullback that we're getting. So maybe we come down and revisit the 14 EMA that's sitting at 25,143, or maybe a little bit lower, chat, and then we expand higher. Remains to be seen. So all right, here we go, chat. Market's open. All right, so now we're bouncing.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh man.
He said crypto,
He said it.
motherfuckers.
He said it. Nice.
Crypto, 5,000% return. Woo!
Nice. So PW's
He
making
said
money.
crypto. Are you fucking kidding me? How am I so fucking good?
Oh man.
Why does nobody believe me? Ah!
So
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
he's cashing out on Kalshi, guys. Let's
I
go.
just paid for the G-Wagon. I just paid the rental fee, the daily rental fee.
Oh man.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Oh man, guys.
Oh my god! I fucking knew it!
Oh man.
God fucking did it!
Yeah, guys, he's crashing out, guys. He's crashing out in a good way.
But I fucking knew it! I told everybody to take fucking crypto. Ah! Let's
P-
fucking go!
PW is the Ric Flair of trading? Yeah. Well, you're right, you're right.
Ew! I'm out of breath. I'm gonna have a heart attack.
He's gonna hyperventilate, guys.
I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
So I'm letting this candle, this 5-minute candle play out, guys, to kind of set up the opening range. I'm not rushing anything because we had a huge pump to the upside, so I'm gonna let this candle open up and do its thing, right? I'm not gonna rush into anything, guys. Look at this sell-off, right? Look at this sell-off back down. So I'm just being patient here. Nothing to do for me so far. Gonna let it establish itself, the first 5-minute candle.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, Chad, I appreciate all the congrats. I'm humbled by it, guys. It's so many positive words of encouragement and all that I can't even respond. You know, if I miss you and I don't reply, guys, it's not intentional. It's just there's so many, so I appreciate it, honestly. Let's get some more likes. Yeah, I don't know, like, where are we at, Ginger? You see it?
350.
So we're at 350 likes, guys. Do me a solid. I know we started out a little late today, So do me a solid if you haven't already, hit the like button. We've had a good streak of basically over 1,000 likes right at 9:30, and I know we started a little delayed today. So if you haven't already, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you know what to do. Just kind of letting this 5-minute candle play out after the huge pump. We got 4,200 people tuned into the show, guys. I appreciate the support. And just trying to be a little patient here. Waiting for this 5-minute candle. We got about 1 minute and 40 seconds left. Gonna start mapping out the opening range high and low of the first 5-minute candle. $150.25. All right, so that the two black lines on the chart, guys, that's the 5-minute ORB. That's kind of setting up here. I'll adjust the high or the low if it gets there, right, a little bit. Got about 58 seconds left. Interesting that we're kind of bouncing right off the 14 EMA so far, so that's bullish. If you're a bull, you love to see that, but meaning that we're going to possibly have a trend continuation to the upside, higher highs and higher lows as an example. So we'll have to see how this plays out.
Oh no, quick story, he said. Bro, he's in the middle of a speech.
Yeah.
He's in the middle of a speech, just goes, let me give you a quick story.
Story time.
He's like talking about Switzerland. He goes, actually, let me tell you a quick story.
So we hit 1,000 likes, guys. 934. I appreciate that. Wow. That's actually shorter than it's been because we started late. Let's go. I appreciate the support, guys. All right, so 5-minute ORB set. And I want to see how we react off this 14 EMA chat. See how we're kind of bouncing back up so far. So that level, 25,150.25, that's the level of interest if you're a bull. You do not want to see price back below the 14 EMA preferably, right? You want to see expansion back to the upside. So got to be patient here. We'll see how this sets up, chat. Nothing to do so far for me. I need to see if we're going to respect the bottom of that 5-minute ORB or we're going to break below it. So time to be patient. Somebody said we're going to dump. Yeah, we could very well. This could be one of those 15-minute ORB setups today, chat, just because of the volatility that we've had, but we'll see. The lower high? Yeah. It could be. That's what I'm waiting for. We need to see how this sets up, chat. Can't rush when we've had a huge pump to the upside. All right, so we're trying to break below the 5-minute ORB. Low of 25,150.25, but we're getting a reaction. So going to remain patient here. Not going to rush anything. I just blew 350 top step accounts. I was halfway from profit. Now I got to restart the whole thing. Unfortunately, Miko, that happens, right? So all you could do is try to figure out what went wrong and try to regroup. Unfortunately. The money I trade eval is better than PAs. I passed them easily, then blow it fast. Any advice? Yeah. Try to probably slow down a little bit. And you probably want to slow down and basically look for A+ setups. See how we're reacting here, chat? That's why I didn't want to get short right off that the low. See how we're reacting right back the opposite direction in between the EMAs. So that's why I'm saying I got to be patient here. Because so if this candle closes, see how we got these setups, chat? You got a triple bottom, you got a higher low. So this could be forming like another higher low, and then we expand higher to take out 257 level or higher. All right. So I like the longs here, guys. I'm going to try a long, chat. I'm in a long. Entry was from 205.75. I want to see if we can get up here and test 257, chat. Or higher, possibly, right? I see the momentum, so I'm trying to ride the momentum to the upside. So you can kind of notice how we had, I think this is a higher low to go, a higher high. Yeah, higher low, sorry, to pump up and take out these highs, guys. 256 or higher. You had a triple bottom on the Trump speech. You had an expansion to the upside. And I'm going to see if we can get up to these highs, right? That's the thought process. We'll see what happens here. We were up almost 10 points, and you got a pullback, so you got to love it. It happens, guys. A lot of volatility today. So that pullback is cray-cray. And all right, so now we got 40 seconds left on this candle, guys. And this is the break or break area, but I would be shocked if we don't pump here, right, to 254. We'll see. Could it pull back? Absolutely. Just depends, right? But I'm just trying to ride the momentum that was on the chart. And you want to pop to kind of take out 240 or higher. But a lot of volatility, guys. A lot of volatility. Up and down. All right, so it closed above the 14 EMA, 200 EMA, but heavy pullback, guys. So I'm almost opted to and it happened so fast on a pullback, guys. So hey, it happens. I wanted the 200 EMA to basically hold, and we're right there, right? The 14 is getting tapped. And basically, guys, I didn't add to the position. You could have obviously closed this trade out already, because we're right back at the 14 EMA. And a dump. So I just close it. And then I'll wait to re-enter, guys. It happens. So a lot of volatility. Didn't get the momentum to the upside. You got to fall right through, and the ORB has not been set for the 15-minute chart. Get out. Yeah, I know. I did. All right, so the 15-minute opening range has not been set. We're at the 14 EMA on the 15-minute chart. And I'll have to see how this kind of reacts here. So the stop, guys, should have been about 25 points. And I just kind of let it roll, right? Because I wanted to push right back the opposite direction. So, yeah, nothing going on yet. We'll see. You got to pull back. We're below the 5-minute ORB. We're kind of bouncing right off the 50 EMA. So I see that. And I might I'm waiting for the next setup, guys. All right, look at the reaction, chat. Right back inside the ORB. Look at the reaction back up, guys. Sniper long right back up, guys. Sniper long right back up the opposite direction.
Trump's still talking,
So
by the way.
Trump's still talking. Right. So I'm gonna. He's still speaking. So I'm gonna take that off, and I'm basically kind of scalping some of this, guys, because of the reaction back the opposite direction. Right. So he is still speaking. Be aware. But the longs are for me in play, guys, again. Right? I like the longs here based off that reaction. Got to be careful though, guys. He's still speaking, but I think that we're gonna pop that 245 area. That was just a heavy retracement. Trap some people probably to head higher, but we'll see, right? Current 5-minute candle has a nice bottom wick on it. So just kind of waiting to see how this sets up here, guys. You got about a minute left on the current candle. Notice the bullish reaction, chat. Right back up. So the highs, 253. That was my initial target on the first long, and pretty much got snapped, right? No momentum in the market. A lot of volatility right now. A lot of volatility, guys. So just waiting to see how this 5-minute candle closes. You got about 20 seconds left. See how it's pushing here? This is what I was looking at, guys. So you just had a heavy retracement. So now we'll find it hard to believe that we don't pop up here to 250 or higher. So above 213, I will be bullish bias for a pump to maybe 259, chat. So we'll see what happens here. PCE news at 10 o'clock. Yeah. Let me kind of check this real quick. Let's see if that's
He just said that the low IQ Somali bandits were higher
21.
IQ than he thought because they scammed the government.
Yeah, you got pending home sales at 10. I see that. It will go. Yep. Somebody said it might trap again. I don't think it's a trap, guys, but it could be. Remember, there's a lot of volatility in the market right now, so anything is possible. A lot of volatility. But I think if we get going, it's going to pump up to 256 or higher. Snap the previous highs, but yeah, got to be patient. See what happens. Not in a trade, guys, as of yet, right? A lot of volatility. And we got to sell back down so far, right? Some exhaustion. This is a 5-minute chart. We're kind of wicking off the, like that high that was put in. 15-minute chart. Previous candle was bullish. Five-minute candles pushing, chat. Quick long I took, guys, for a scalp. That was a quick scalp, guys. Trying to hold that through the pop. All right, there you go, right? Entry was 214. It put me in. All right, I'm gonna take that off. So some of these are quick, guys, because I'm just riding the momentum, right? Keep an eye out on 257, chat. So if you took that trade, you're in profit. You're in profit right now because you just had a pump up to 237. So, yeah, I'm not, guys, it's today. It's you're trading when the president's talking. There's no tilt, chat. Like, it's just a lot of volatility in the market. You got to be aware of that, right? If you took that long, guys, drop a W in the chat. You probably made, you had to, if you caught that pop for when I kind of said that, that was a 23-point pop to the upside. So, see a lot of W's. And that's going off the 5-minute chart. So if you're looking at the previous 5-minute candle, you got a long wick at the bottom, guys, right off 25,131, and you got a huge pump back to the, the opposite direction. So that's telling me that bulls are trying to step in and take price higher. So that was the thought process on that. So, I mean, that's pretty basic. 40-point winner. Steven Rosario, what's up, man? I know Ginger, was that Steven, right? You sent merch? Yeah, you got some shirts, right? You and the wifey. Oh, they're sorry. Maybe I spoiled the surprise. They're on the way. Let's go. Yeah, guys. Remember that level I called out, chat? 25,258. So I would be surprised if that level doesn't get popped, chat. Right? Those highs. Trap some shorts. And then head higher. Just my opinion, guys, right? That's how I'm reading the market right now. You had a retracement down below the EMAs on the 5-minute chart, 14 and 50 EMA, guys. And there's the pop, chat. There's the pop, baby. Right? There's the pop to the upside, guys. All right, so Trump is speaking. Yeah, I know. I'm well aware. That's where the volatility is coming from, chat. So, all right. Was able to recover the loss, guys, right? So these accounts are green. They're back green. Recovered the loss, scalping and taking longs, right? Back up to the previous highs that were established. So we back in the green, guys. We up here rolling, right? So I'm up about $700 so far in the session. So we'll see what else we can get now. And so the retracement, chat, the retracement was just deeper than I wanted, to be honest, right? I mean, that's basically what you got to call it. So you had a pump to the upside. You had a retracement down about 125 points, guys. Think about that. And then we had an expansion back higher. So I think we grind higher here, chat. I don't see a reason for us to drop lower. So for me, longs are in play, chat. And I think that looking at the higher time frame, we're right at the 1-hour chart. We're right at 277. If I look at the 4-hour chart, we got into a 298, chat. So I think we grind up to 25,300. Really no reason to not, right? So I know we got news at 10 o'clock, so maybe I'll wait for the news to come out. But I think 25,300 levels in play, chat. No bottom wick on 15-minute candle. Yeah. I know. But see, there's the pump to 280. When would be the perfect entry, D-Money? I think right now, I think we're headed to 300. So we had a huge retracement, guys, and you saw that. Like, remember, I'm not perfect either, chat. Sometimes there's a lot of volatility today with Trump speaking. So that first trade, I think I was up probably like 12 points, but I wanted the pump, and you got a huge retracement, chat, to the downside, right? So I basically, once I saw on the 5-minute chart, once I saw that price was basically wicking back the opposite direction, I started taking longs, guys. And then look at the candle closure on this previous 5-minute candle, or sorry, previous 15-minute candle, right? You had a pump, long wick at the bottom, and then you had expansion. We just hit 287. Back green, let's go, yeah. Yeah, guys, and that's where, like, I just basically, sometimes you're right on the direction, chat, but maybe you're early, or maybe the retracement's gonna come before that move, and that's what happened today, right? I just basically had to scalp longs when I saw them respecting the EMAs and reacting, and that's just trading sometimes. It's not, and after a big move, chat, with Trump news, like that could be expected because he literally was speaking. So, I mean, it is what it is. That happens. Where's PW? PW streamed earlier. Position size properly and live for the next trade. I agree. Because if you didn't give if I didn't give myself enough room on these accounts, then they would have been blown, guys, right? Like, so that's where you, and to be honest, in full transparency, guys, I never typically let a trade go down more than like 25 points or 30 points before closing it, right? So, like, I mean, if this is your first time watching the show, you know, I want to make that clear. If you are a regular, you know that you've never, I mean, typically, guys, 25 points, I would have been out. I should have cut that loss, right? To be honest. And there's your pump to 297. So, like, I kind of called out that 300 level, and that 300 level, guys, is basically the 14 EMA on the 4-hour chart that I'm looking at. That's right at the 14 EMA on the 4-hour chart. Timothy, the boy was feeling himself with the G-Wagon. Yeah, I should have closed it, guys. Right? I should have closed it. So, I mean, I obviously I was able to bounce back, and all the other trades were winning trades that I scalped. But I should have closed that out. Would have been up a lot more, to be honest, right? So, and I know I'm not perfect either, guys. Right? So, I mean, I would love to be, but I'm not. Blue Spice, I did the same thing, but I'm back up now. Yeah, nice. Yeah, guys, I mean, I called out. So if you kind of listen to the levels that I kind of called out for longs, I saw Steven Rosario took a nice long and all that too as well, right? So I called out the 300 level. I felt good about the 300 level getting hit. And we just hit 301, chat. Right? And we're still pumping. I'm just waiting now. Like, I don't see a reason for us to, maybe we get a retracement, but I think we head higher towards 472. I think that could be in the cards today, guys, to be honest. So I'm just waiting. We got 10 o'clock news. I'll wait for this the 1 hour candle to close out. Let it close with momentum, guys. If it closes above this 50 EMA, that's extremely bullish. And I think we're going to head towards that 25,472 level. The 25,472 level is yesterday's daily candle high. There's the pump. We're still pumping. 315. And sometimes you're just a little early, guys. Sometimes you're just a little early. D-Money's hairline is as smooth as the G63. Let's go. You in a trade right now? No, I'm waiting. I'm not surprised on the pump, guys. This is what I wanted to happen initially right at the open, and we had a 100+ point retracement down before pushing up. But after that retracement, that's why I felt confident to get back long. Right? And look at the pump, chat. So sizing appropriately is very important, guys. Right? So if you're a full margin trader, you know, it's gonna burn you, right? Because you're not giving yourself any room for error, and we're still pumping. Still pumping, guys. Wow. 330, 339 was the high of this current candle. D-Money, is the G-Wagon gonna be a daily driver now or just once in a while? Probably gonna be. It's gonna be the daily eventually, guys. I gotta get rid of the other car. So no need to have. I don't see why I would pay for insurance on 2 cars. All right, so we are closing out on a 1-hour chart. Got about 30 seconds left. Hanging out above the 50 EMA, 25,278. So that's bullish in my opinion, guys. So I think when I'm calling out the 400 level, I'm looking on the 1-hour chart, and I see this level that could be in play. So that this is the closest area of resistance that I see on the higher time frame so far. It's pretty clean. So 400 level could be in play, guys. If we bust through the high of like 428, we're headed up to 472. So now I would want a bottom wick to form on the 1-hour candle and push higher, but we might not get it. I'm not sure. You got news that got released, and that the news I'm referring to, 10 a.m. you had pending home sales today. 10 o'clock. You got Trump still speaking, right, PW?
Yeah, oh
yeah. Yeah, Trump is still speaking, guys. So
He'll be talking for another hour, honestly.
yeah, so you gotta
There's
trend
no
carefully.
questions right now.
Yeah, so you gotta trend carefully, but Trump's still speaking. You had pending home sales at 10 o'clock as well. So I'm just kind of waiting now, guys. I'm gonna let this 5-minute candle establish itself. I feel good though that on the closure of that previous 1-hour candle, it closed above the 14 and 50 EMA. That's bullish in my opinion. And if we can get momentum to the upside, but I want to see a bottom wick. So this is the 1-hour chart you're looking at. This is the 1-hour chart that we're looking at, chat. And I want to see some kind of bottom wick form, maybe tap the 50 EMA at 25,282, and then we expand higher. So I want some kind of retracement, ideally. Doesn't mean I'm going to get it, but I would love a retracement down, form a bottom wick on a higher time frame, and then expand higher.
Let's do a poll in the chat.
Yeah.
So should we do duo stream next week? Monday through Friday, D-Money, P-Money. Or should we just, or do they only want D-Money? They only want D-Money, not me. Duo stream. I got the fishing tournament tomorrow and Friday, so I can't stream, but I could do next Monday through Friday. We'll call it the week of mentorship. What? Who? Yeah, but he's not going on in the morning, is he? I don't care. I thought he was coming on later.
Yeah, you right? All right.
We'll figure it out. All right, let's see. Let's see the poll. Don't let me down, chat. Don't let me down, chat. Don't let me down, chat.
85% so far.
It's only like one vote.
200.
All right.
400. Yeah, 82%. 476.
All right. Well, we're gonna do it next week. I think we should do like we'll call it the BDH 2026 mentorship. 5 days of intense learning. I'm serious. Ginger's laughing. I don't know why why are you laughing? I'm not kidding right now. I'm being serious. What?
Because of your guest.
I mean, yeah, but we got stuff to talk about. Maybe Ocala can be a part of the mentorship. He can share his knowledge.
We'll have some.
Yeah, all right. Next week, baby, 2026 mentorship. You better be there.
Yeah, we got
It's gonna be live.
Yeah, we got almost 950 votes, guys. Over 80%.
All right.
So-
all right. Next week, baby, big giveaways, more fun, more action.
Let's go.
All the secrets are gonna be unveiled next week, Monday through Friday, right here on the BDH. At the BDH.
All right, so yeah, we're gonna end the poll, guys. We're over 82%. That's 1,000 votes. So I think we got the result. So, all right, what am I looking for, guys, for the next setup? Longs for me are in play if we can hold a 50 EMA on the 1 hour chart. Now we have a bottom wick. We do have a bottom wick that kind of formed on the 1 hour chart, chat, right? So I need us back above like 330, the high of this current candle though, right? So 342, I will be long bias. Going up to maybe challenge 395 or higher. Trump is still speaking, chat. So let this kind of build out, guys. We're gonna let this 5-minute candle kind of build out. If it flushes down, that's fine. Just a deeper retracement, right? But I have to be bullish right now. I can't be bearish based off of what we're seeing on the chart. So maybe this is a retracement, but we come down, build a deeper, like longer wick on the 1 hour chart, as we're kind of selling off right now, right, on the 1 hour chart. Come down, do a deeper retracement, and then push higher. So just being patient. I passed my first 50K eval today. Is it allowed to withdraw the 2,600 bucks safely? So is that an eval? If that's an eval, you can't withdraw anything. There's no withdrawing on an eval. Do you mean funded account? And what prop firm? I mean, there's a lot of information that was left out of that comment, so I'm not sure on that. I'm not doing anything until Trump stops speaking. Yeah. Gets a little tricky. So just trying to be patient, guys. Because, all right. 15-minute chart. Previous candle closed above the 200 EMA. That's bullish. But you want to see like some momentum kind of step in. See how we're pumping now? Like we're pumping right back up. So this is the time to be patient. See if price can get back above 341. We'll see. Do me a solid, guys, if you haven't already. We're at 1,400 likes. I appreciate the support. We've had a hot streak going of over 2,000 likes on every stream. So we got 4,600 people tuning into the show. I love you. Even the guy that ate the corn dog yesterday, guys, that was I guess fell on the floor. It was behind the sofa, guys. He found a corn dog. So he was doing some cleaning and found the corn dog. So picked up the corn dog and split it with his 2 kids and the dog. So I love you. Oh man. Yeah, apparently it was at room temperature, guys. And when I start inquiring about the room temperature, because I got concerned for his health, he quickly stated that he put it in the microwave. So oh man. Joe, what up? Let's go. So yeah, just wait and chat. We don't have much going on right now. We got a rejection on the 5-minute chart, so that's kind of telling me that maybe there's more downside coming before upside momentum steps back in. So gonna let price do its thing, right? Maybe we get a little bit more deeper of a retracement to the downside, and then we expand higher. Remains to be seen. So got to be patient here. 15-minute chart, indecision right now. Long wick. You got a wick at the top and the bottom. So just kind of waiting for this to set up a little bit more, guys.
What's that in the chat? 2 types of people's world. People that drive a G-Wagon and someone who eats a soggy hot dog. A soggy corn dog. 2 types of people in this world, man.
Guys, hey, I'm concerned for his health. I didn't see him in the chat today, guys, so I'm a little concerned for that guy.
Let me get up in there with you. Let's talk about life, man. Been a while. Well, this market ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, it's not
I
going
would not
nowhere
be
right
getting long here.
Nah,
I mean, you could.
gotta wait.
But...
Yeah, you gotta wait for a retracement.
Whee!
In this building.
All right, how you like this new setup?
Man, this thing is sick.
You looking good, man. I still got my fucking like nose.
So guys, my brother was tuning into the show, and I got one of my best friends from high school. He's rocking with me right now. He's tuned in, guys.
Oh yeah.
So my brother was like, man, that setup is crazy. The setup is sick. So he was giving props. I said, hey, PW, I love you.
I mean, I thought about I was gonna do something else in here, but I was like, it'd be perfect to have the DMONEY show.
I agree.
I mean, the whole idea really is to like kind of give you your own little thing and kind of let you do your thing and see what it evolves into.
Yeah.
So, DMONEY show. You gonna put the DMONEY show wrap on the G-Wagon?
Oh man, we gotta do something. I gotta get a sick.
Gotta put his
tag.
face on there.
I gotta get a sick plate.
That boy good. That boy good is across the windshield. That boy good.
Man, guys, life. I tell you guys, 90 days can change your whole life. To
You
be
might have
honest.
to get one of those carbon fiber Recaro car seats.
Man,
You seen those?
Yeah. Yeah, they're a
To
little
match
pricey
the carbon, To match the
though.
carbon.
Yeah,
in
it's a
the
little pricey
G-Wagon.
though. But yeah, that thing is sick, man.
All right, what you got? I got long here earlier on this.
On there,
right
yeah.
above that break above 200.
Yeah, you can kind of see.
I like that we kind of swiped that low there.
Mhm.
I think the 5-minute chart, man, is I've
It's
been
been
really
clear. Super clear.
well. You just gotta you gotta give it time, right? Let the 5-minute chart set up because the same thing here, right? If you went to the 1-minute chart, there would probably be like a kind of a false flag up there that you might have entered. Go to
Yeah.
the 1-minute chart, real quick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you might have tried to get long here, thinking it was gonna break, but then if you like zoom out and look at the 5-minute chart, you're like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the setups are always gonna be cleaner when you really let that 5-minute chart set up there.
And less fake outs.
Yeah, just pay,
Let's
and
check
it's
out.
also like it's just like gives you better risk to reward,
Yeah.
right? Because now you're like you can size up a little bit bigger, you can kind of like hold a little longer. Like the other day I was trading just the 5-minute chart and I was like holding trades for like an hour, you know, because I'm like it's like less.
You know it was gonna. Yeah.
You know, you're kind of like, oh hey, okay. Like it's funny because sometimes you're in a trade and it goes up and you're up like like $1,000 on the trade, and you know if you're looking at the 1-minute chart you might take profit on like and you're like, oh, it's gonna pull back, and
Yeah.
you look at the 5-minute chart, you're like, oh, like we still chilling. 5-minute looking real good, you know. So
Yeah. So nothing going on right now, chat. Right? You got a.
where we
pump-
at with this gap? Where's that gap at from the other night?
Let's go.
Should
to,
be getting close, right?
1 hour.
Or no, we still got a while.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
still got a while.
472.
Yeah.
What? But yeah, I mean, I like that we swiped those lows already. You know, that's kind of like very bullish.
Yeah, so I think I would be surprised if we don't get up, chat, to previous daily high is a possibility that's highlighted, 25,472. It might take a little while to get there, and we're kind of expanding back up now. So you had a retracement on the lower time frames. If you guys notice what PW was saying, so you notice how even on the 1 minute chart, this little push to the upside, a retracement back below the EMAs, and now you got, it's kind of holding, right? So you can kind of start marking off in validation points for the bullish momentum. So like clearly, if we break down back below 25,295 short term, that's not great for bulls. That's how I would have to read that, right? Because you want like these lows to start holding.
Yeah, I think was it. Oh, the focus is off, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I'll let you do your thing. I don't want to steal the show, you know. You gotta pay for that G-Wagon. Every view is $1 towards the G-Wagon.
Oh man, I love you. I love you.
What's your parking spot look like at your building? You got like one that's no one's gonna ding.
Oh, yeah. It's right next to the elevator.
Yeah.
And there's only one car,
Ooh.
and there's a ton of room though.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I park like all the way to the quarter. I'm like,
honestly, the nice thing about the G-Wagon though is they're so like high and bigger.
Yeah.
That like if you have those like kind of like the steps.
Mm-hmm.
So if a car does open the door, like it doesn't ding you.
Yeah.
Which is like annoying because I have cars, dude. I forgot what car it was. It was the Mustang or something, dude. I fucking walk out one day and there's just like a little door ding. I'm like, you motherfucker.
I know, man.
And it's always in the worst spot.
I'm like
dude.
paranoid of that. I park away from everybody, guys.
Yeah. No, people always get like my Victoria would be like, why do you park so far away? I'm
Yeah,
like, honey,
you got to. You got to.
I'm parking in the back.
Yep, you got to.
I'm finding the biggest parking spot. I'm taking it.
Yep.
And the shade. You know?
Facts.
Hey, D-Money, like I'm not parking underneath the tree with the iguana poo-poo.
Nah. Editor, I'm parking right behind you. If you get here late, I'm gonna park in your spot. Yeah, chat. So we're just kind of hanging out. There's nothing going on right now for a long for me. I don't have a long yet set up. Now, if we get back above 342, I would probably love to get long because you've had a nice retracement and there's expansion to the upside. So just waiting, chat. Trump ended speaking. Yeah, he finally stopped. It's weird though because he was on yesterday when PW did Power Hour. He's on this morning. He's on a rampage, guys. He's
Bro, think about this. He fucking was at the Miami game.
Yeah.
Monday
He was there.
night,
I saw him.
Flew to Washington.
I saw him on.
Did
Yep.
a fucking press brief.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday morning. Now he's in fucking Davos. I mean, you got to give him credit. That motherfucker moves. Like
He's moving.
Getting around.
All right,
You're
guys.
80 years old or 79 or what the fuck he is?
Yeah, around that.
All right, you had a pump and a new high established on the session, chat. 25,346 just got put in, right? So new high on the session. You just want, like, I would love like a higher low to be established, guys, on a 5-minute chart. Meaning that like one other candle kind of comes down and puts in a higher low. But I'm longs could be, I like longs here, chat. After that retracement. I'm going to try long, guys. Entry was 351. Want to see if we can pop up here to maybe 400 level?
Big buyer. Oh, buddy.
Let's go, baby. All right, guys. There's over 10. Let's go, baby. Over 15 points, guys. Let's go, guys. Guys. Come on, man.
Bro.
Guys.
I saw 100 on the bid. 100 on the bid, right?
Guys.
Got long.
Come on, man.
100
That boy good.
Come on.
That boy good. Come on, man. Guys, I'm going to take that off there. That's right at 25 points on a pop. We just out here trying to make a little money, guys.
Look what it did. That's that 5-minute setup.
Man.
That's that fucking 5-minute setup. We
5-minute
just
setup.
talked about
Yeah,
that.
we just talked about it.
We literally just talked about the 5-minute setup. A minute later, boom!
Talk about manifesting.
Guys,
Woo!
I love you. NQ, I love you. Guys, drop a W in the chat if you took that call out for the long. That happened pretty quick, guys. Not going to front, right? Not going to lie. So we just out here trying to make a little money. And we're grinding, guys. So I'm up over $2,100 on the accounts. So notice how it's not how you start off the session, guys. It's how you end it. And we back like we never left. Let's go. So yeah, all right. Let's break down that trade, chat. Let's break down that last trade. So PW, myself and PW kind of talked about it, right? So we wanted to see basically the momentum step back in on the 5-minute chart. And if you notice, you had a high that was established, kind of broke out above 342. You had a pullback, 2 candles. And this is the pattern, chat, that we talk about, that I talk about a lot, right? You got a previous high on the 955 candle that was put in. You got 2 bearish candles, and then you have a bullish candle, guys. So notice the wick, notice the bottom wick on the previous 5-minute candle. Nice bottom wick, nice body, bullish pin bar setup. Long was put in, guys, right? Trying to ride that momentum to put in new highs. And that trade played pretty quick. So let's go. D-Money, my wife. Edward, sounds like you're a male. So that's a negative on my end, sir. I'm definitely not your wifey, but I love you. Just not in that way. So guys, I got to give props to the corn dog guy. So that's his new name. So corn dog guy, if you're out there, change your name to corn dog guy, and I'll make sure to give you a shout out because you motivate me in a different level, different way, right? You were brave enough to eat that corn dog. Tim was his name? Yeah, his name was Tim.
Oh, yeah.
Corn dog guy is probably the Cova. Oh, man. He's at the hospital getting his stomach pumped. Oh, man. He's at the hospital. His dog's at the hospital. And his kid, guys. Unfortunately. Corn dog Tim. Oh, man. You got to love it. You got to love it, chat. Enjoy the car. Beautiful gift. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, Chad, I said this earlier, so maybe you're tuning into the show right now. Guys, I'm super humbled, and I'm appreciative, guys. There's so many messages. There's so many that I probably didn't even reply to all of them, chat. It's not on purpose, so don't feel like oh, D-Money got a new car, so he's not responding to me. Like, that's not the case, chat. There's so many messages. I got so many DMs, positive responses, guys, and I appreciate it. So I'm thankful, and I don't take it for granted, chat. So thank you guys for the kind words. And to be honest, I say this all the time, chat, and I'm not lying. You guys welcome me with open arms, so I appreciate that. You didn't have to, right? So there's the chat's undefeated, guys, right? And the chat decides, right, if you stick around or not. So I appreciate the support, chat, honestly. So if you haven't seen the video, there's definitely there's a video on the page you can check out. I would like to say that it's a motivational video, chat, because if you're not motivated by that, because I'm here to tell you guys that I walked in this door 90 days ago and was just looking, and I was just honestly excited to trade with PW, guys. I had no idea that I was going to be offered a job at BDH. I'm just being honest, chat. Like, I was just happy to trade. I mean, I was watching PW for over 2 years, and I'm like, man, this guy's kind of crazy, but entertaining, right? So I walked in those doors, guys. I was just grateful to be able to trade alongside PW. And, the rest is history. Let's go. I managed to recover everything I lost, and I'm finished trading for the day. Nice. Yeah, guys. I mean, drop a. If you're up on the day, how much are you up on the day, guys? So basically, I had one losing trade. It was up about 15 points, and I let that trade run. Right. I think I was up maybe like $300 or something. I don't know, guys, the exact amount. I'll have to go back and look. But I let it run, right, because I wanted the momentum to kind of step in that we're getting now. And, you know, let it kind of run and had to recover, guys. That happens, right?
Here's
Corn Dog Tim, what up? Let's go. Guys, Corn Dog Tim is alive, chat. He is alive. So his stomach got pumped and it was effective, chat. The stomach pump was effective. You know they say that it's not always effective, but apparently his stomach pump was effective, guys. So shout out to the docs that pumped his stomach. He's back. He said it was a rough night. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm up 5,000 times 5,000 times 5, 25K Ash pull. Nice. Let's go. $1,660 times 5, $1,600 one account. Nice. Yeah, guys. So I'm always humble, guys. I don't take my job for granted. And what I mean by that is I'm always trying to take the best setups, guys. I'm not perfect. I'm not a robot. But you can kind of see, like, we're building, right? The market's kind of building to go higher. And we just put in a high on the previous 5-minute candle of 25,377. So keep the 400 level in mind, chat. I kind of called that level out based off the 4-hour chart. And the 1-hour chart actually super clear. That's an area of interest, chat. Because the last time we were at 25,000, like 427, that kind of sparked a little sell-off back to the downside. So that's why I have that level marked out on the chart as a level of interest. If the bullish momentum continues, we're going to head up to 400 level plus. Oh, man. What size account am I trading with? Yeah, so these are Lucid accounts, 150K accounts. Do you guys trade every day live? Yeah, we trade Monday through Friday live. So if this is your first time rocking out with DMONEY, I appreciate the support. Do me a solid and hit the subscribe button. You'll get alerts when we are live. Hit the notification bell. And we stream Monday through Friday. We just out here trying to make a little monies. We got 1,700 likes on the stream, guys. We've had a streak rolling of over 2,000 likes every session. So do me a solid if you haven't hit the like button. PW saying he sees a big buyer at 360, guys. So look out. Could be a pump to that 400 level that I'm referring to. And that previous 5-minute candle that just closed, guys. All right, look at your 5-minute chart, guys. That previous 5-minute candle that just closed is the same candle that closed before I got in for a pump. So yeah, a pump here is probably happening, chat. Probably up to take out that high of 25,377. I would be surprised if it doesn't. That candle looks pretty good, right? You got a nice previous candle. Previous 5-minute candle looks really good. Long bottom wick. Bullish pin bar type setup for expansion to the upside. So that's a possibility. I finally got two 150K funded from Apex. 2 green days now. You are my motivation. Hey, CMX449, I appreciate the kind words. Can anybody tell me what chart? My NQ chart lower than that? Yeah, this is NQ. So if you're on TradingView, you just punch in NQ and it's the one with the exclamation point behind it. This is NQ. Yeah, I would probably lean towards a pump here, guys, based off that 5-minute candle closure, previous 5-minute candle. Right, because you can kind of see how it has a nice bottom wick. So it matches this candle, chat. Let me take this off so it's not confusing. Previous 5-minute candle kind of matches this candle over here at 1010. But you had a pump, actually, probably about, let's see how many points that was on that pump. About 13 points. to the upside so far. Watch the sell-off. Yeah, it could. I mean, you got to keep in mind the higher time frame. So the 30-minute chart is going to close in about 2 minutes and 10 seconds, chat. So we do have like that. I kind of use a 30-minute chart as like a higher time frame. So if there's a 30-minute candle closing, chat, a 1-hour candle closing, a 4-hour candle closing, I'm always going to look at how that candle is closing, because that could shape up the next, as an example, in this case, the 30-minute candle that's going to close could shape up possibly the next 30 minutes of trading. So you want to know, did that candle close bullish? Did it close bearish? Does it have a nice bottom wick on it at the bottom telling you that bulls are stepping in? As an example, right, on this 30-minute candle, you got a nice bottom wick. So, but if you can kind of see, even on the 30-minute chart, it's very clear, guys. So as prices and momentum, it's going to move between EMAs. So it's going to take out the 14, it's going to take out the 50, and then it's going to try to travel to the 30-minute EMA, guys, which is the 200. It's going to travel to the 200. And on the 30-minute chart, look at the pump. There it is. There it is, guys. Right? There's your expansion to the upside that we kind of talked about, right? Not surprised based off of this pattern that you can kind of see. It printed the same pretty much candle. And you had expansion. We love you, D-Money. Hey, Alex, I love you. I love you.
Oh, big buyer.
Yeah, I think 400 pop. So
190 contract sitting on the bid.
yeah, so chat, when you start seeing, like, sometimes it'll be days where the market prints the same candles. So in this case, like, okay, bullish hammer candles, and then there's expansion. So you're always trying to look out for that, because that's going to give you some clues as far as, okay, hey, if they print the same candle again, maybe there's going to be expansion. Now, does that mean 100%? No, but I would say that there's probably a high probability that if you see it 1 or 2 times, guys, I'm typically taking those trades. I kind of talked about that as well a few sessions back, like bullish engulfing candles, right? Bullish engulfing candles. Same setup. All right, there you go. 389. All right, so the 30-minute chart just closed as PW is ramping. He's ramping up his Ferrari, guys. Let's go. No risk, no Ferrari. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we pop 400, chat. I kind of talked about that earlier. And we're kind of headed there now, all right? There's 390. D-Money is one of the few live traders that has a solid methodical strategy. I appreciate this channel much more since you got on board. Hey, I appreciate that. Appreciate the kind words. And there's 400, guys, that got popped.
Hey, yo.
There's 400, chat.
All right, since the last bet was that if you got 10,000 concurrent viewers, you get the G-Wagon. But
Yeah.
now, I think if you can do, I'll do this live on YouTube. If D-Money could do 10,000 concurrent viewers, like pretty consistently by the end of this year, he gonna get the Rari.
Oh man.
Feel it.
Oh man, yeah. I got
Believe
it.
it.
Guys, I gotta feel it. I gotta manifest it. Oh man.
10,000 concurrent viewers, like, you know, it can't just be like a one-day pop, you know? It can't be like a little one. It's gotta be.
Let's
like
go.
consistent. So hey, chat, keep tuning in.
Yeah, guys. Hey, tune in, please. I love you. I love you.
Tell your mom, tell your buddy.
Tell your mom, tell your sister, tell Lucille, tell Laquita, guys. Tune in to the show. No risk, no Rari. So you heard it live, guys. That's the goal for the end of the year. So, right? Let's go. The car insurance kicks in, LOL. Yeah, guys, I'll be honest. Shout out to Ginger. So Ginger hooked me up with her insurance guy, chat. Progressive was trying to tax me for the G-Wagon, and I called her guy, And guys, it's not much cheaper than, it's a little bit more expensive than what I was playing for the Honda, chat, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. It's like $150 more per month. So I'm like, sign me up, please. I love you. So shout out to Ginger, chat.
I got connections.
So her guy, Ryan, hooked me up. All right, so there you go, chat. It's kind of like textbook. There's your pop inside of that level that I had drawn out. And, right, we just tapped 25,409. And I got that level from the 1 hour chart, chat. Look at the 1 hour chart. We're inside of that box. So, you know what's cool, chat? I'm calling out these levels, guys. You can go back and rewatch the stream. I called this out probably about an hour ago, guys, right? So this is not after the fact, chat. We're calling it out.
Gotta get that Atlanta watch party to
Oh yeah. Yeah, everybody got to tune in. Yeah.
Stop watching the fucking
Yeah, they need to sign in on their own.
All right, so I'm up $8,000 on 5 Apex accounts, done for the day. Hey, John, nice. Congrats. Yeah. So remember, guys, keep an eye out on that level, right? We're inside of that box that I had drawn out. The high of that box was 25,429.
I did it. What
And
if
it's
it goes
there.
for a whole fucking
I think
gap
it
fill,
will. Yeah. So chat, 25,472. That's yesterday's high. This yesterday's candle's daily high, right? And if this momentum continues, we're headed there, guys. There's a lot of momentum on the daily candle.
All right, the crazy thing is, like, look how I think the fact that we swiped that
low?
already. Look at that.
Yeah.
Flick right back up.
Yeah.
Trump said nothing but fucking, we're going to the moon. He said that the market's gonna double in price this year. I'm like, Trump, where's that?
All right, chat. So this is what I'm seeing here. So this is your daily chart that we're looking at. This is the daily chart. And you can kind of see how, look to the left on the daily chart. You see how we had a bullish reaction, we had a bearish candle, we had a bullish reaction back up. It looks pretty similar, chat. Higher low being put in. This is a higher low being put in on the daily chart, guys, to be honest. When you look to the left, December 17th, in that big old range that we're in, this was a higher low. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we snap up and fill that gap and head back up to 26,000. That's what it looks like. Daily engulfing would be nice. Yeah, I agree. BDH hooking you up? Yeah, guys, I'm grateful, chat. I don't take it for granted, guys, at all. I don't take it for granted. Any thoughts on the daily gap coming out of the weekend? Yeah, I think that it gets filled. That's what me and PW was saying. Now, that does not mean it has to happen today, guys, but there's a lot of momentum to the upside right now. We're at 25,438. There's a lot of momentum to the upside, chat. So if you tuned in late, I don't love you. I'm joking, guys. I still love you, but you tuned in late. So if you tuned in from the beginning of the stream, as we popped 25,445. So yeah, I don't see a reason to be short bias, guys. Obviously, we're long bias at this point. We just popped through the level that I had mapped out on the chart. And if this momentum continues, we're going to take out 25,472, which is the high of yesterday's daily candle.
You got your Honda keys?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was going to.
You're good. No, I'm just gonna move it a second.
Yeah. Sorry.
No worries. Yeah.
Oh, man. Possible gap fill? Yeah, possibly. Crazy Harold, dude, yeah, what up? D-Money makes my day better. Hey, you make my day better by tuning in, Javier. Right? That's for everybody in the chat. You got options out there. So, but I'm sitting nice, guys. Right? Had the claw back from basically the opening trade. I'm up about $2,100 across the 3 accounts. Took a loss on the first trade. It was actually up like 15 points and was a little stubborn there and had to claw my way back and scalp for longs, right? So now we're expanding higher, guys. There's no reason for any kind of, for me, short bias at all. Maybe we get a retracement and then we push higher. And we're getting really close to that 25,472. Yesterday's daily candle high. Right? And keep in mind, chat, yesterday's daily candle high does not really have a large wick on it, which is very interesting. A lot of times when that happens, that price gets snapped and taken out. Like, right? So that high could get easily popped and we head higher. Somebody said too many green candles, retracement needed. Yeah, I mean, you could, but you're talking about NQ here, though, so keep that in mind. So, but could we get a retracement? Absolutely, absolutely. And, yeah, you would probably want some kind of retracement, but that does not mean we don't take out 472 before it happens. Right? That could be, I mean, you're only 30 points away, so. This is a daily test if it can just continue nonstop. Yeah, I agree. I agree. But yeah, I mean, if now here's the thing, chat. Here's the thing, chat, right? If you didn't catch any longs, yeah, you want to pull back. You want to pull back right now. If you caught longs on the way up, you're not fretting. You're not fretting, chat. Like you can afford to wait for a pullback. So if you're having FOMO, you know, and you're like, oh, like, you know, I'm gonna get in up here. Well, maybe. So is the best entry up here sitting in that daily level or resistance level that I was kind of talking about last time, hanging out like right above it? I'm not so sure. So maybe you wait for a pullback, right? I mean, it's only it's 1040, chat. It's right at 1040. So there's plenty of time left in the session. You don't have to rush. I took a long trade and gold both win and looking at your stream. Nice. Somebody saying what's the best move? I'm not short bias right now. I think that we're gonna pop 472. Right? I think we're gonna pop 472, and then maybe there's some kind of retracement. Now, could we all right, keep in mind, chat. So what you got to look at right now, the current 5-minute candle, the high of it's 25,450. The high of the previous candle is 450. So that could be a little bit of a double top, like kind of like forming as an example, right? Equal highs. So you got to kind of keep an eye on that on the 5-minute chart. So maybe there is a retracement coming right now. You got equal highs so far on a 5-minute chart, right? The previous candle's high is 450. This current candle's high is 450. So yeah, I mean, if you're looking at these candles and you're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you got 8 green candles so far in a row, guys. Maybe you want some kind of pullback before trying to get long. So for me, I'm not going to get long up here, guys, because I capitalize on some of the bullish momentum. I need a stronger retracement. But that does not mean we can't carry higher up to like 472, right, on a pop. So I just got to be patient for the next setup. And I'm looking for something like down here, guys, like how we got down here. Maybe you get some bearish momentum, you know, some retracement come in, then you get a bullish candle that swipes a low, closes green, and then pushes higher, as an example. And there's 456. It's going higher. Yeah. I like I said that, right? I feel like it's going higher. I agree. I feel like 472 or higher. And there's 458. There's 460. So keep in mind, guys, 472 is yesterday's high. That daily candle does not have a top wick. So typically when you see that happen and there's momentum, it's going to get taken. It's going to get ran, right? That's how it's going to get ran. How high can this go without a pullback? Well, I mean, you got to look at what happened on the chart today, though, to kind of build this up. You had Trump speaking. You had a triple bottom that kind of started this whole thing. Right. So you got a triple bottom down here, chat. That kind of build out when Trump, you know, as Trump was speaking and all of that. Nice triple bottom, 5-minute chart. You can kind of see that. Then you had expansion to the upside. You had the 930 open that started off right, tried to pop to the upside, came down, did a deep retracement. It respected the 50 EMA. It bounced right off the 50 EMA on the 5-minute chart. And then you had expansion to the upside. So really, chat, there was really no pullback. If you got long from 940, I mean, you had 100 plus points before there was any decent sized pullback. So then you had a small one, and then you had more expansion to the upside. So pretty clean. I'm up 50K on 5 take profit funded. Got long since the open. Let's go. Hey D, you helped me pass an Apex eval yesterday, and we up 1,000 on that same PA today. Thanks. I'm done. I will keep watching, but no more trades. Hey, that's smart. I love you. Yeah. You want to be smart, guys. So if you're green on the day, you had Trump speaking, you had some volatility at the open, chat. You're up. You're up. You're green. Green is green, guys. So D-Money, actually, thank you. I made $500 in 2 days because of these lives. Hey, do me a solid. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you know what to do. We rock out Monday through Friday. We got 1,900 likes on the stream, guys. Do me a solid, hit the like button. We've been over 2,000 every day. So trying to keep the streak alive. And I saw a lot of W's in the chat. So do me a solid, hit the like button if you haven't already for not subscribe. I love you. What's your position size? Yeah, I'm using one account. Per account, I'm using one contract. If I like the setup, I might size a little bigger, but typically it's one contract. You can kind of see right now, chat, we're trying to approach that 25,472. We just tapped 25,469.5. Let's see what Mr. 45. Sounds like you bought that low. I did as well, but didn't hold it. Yeah, that happens. All right, guys. There you go. We just snapped 25,472. So that was the high that I was talking about, chat. That was the daily candles high, right? That was a high. That was a daily candles high from yesterday. We just popped the high, chat. So now, yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if we get some kind of pullback. So even if you listen, chat, to some of the things that I talk about and you kind of pick up on that stuff, guys, you will. I don't see how you don't make money. I'm just being honest. So that level got taken. So now you got about 13 minutes left on the current 15-minute candle, which would line up perfectly with the close of a 1-hour candle. So bullish bias. This is an account killer if you can't trade with the trend. Yeah. So I think most people, yeah, if you're going opposite of what the trend is, chat, if you're not a momentum trader, as an example, because right now, I mean, you can see the momentum kind of building on a 5-minute chart. I mean, that's what it is, right? Clearly, you had some retrace, you had a pop to the upside, highs put in, you had a retracement back down, you got momentum, right? Long wicks telling you that buyers are willing to buy this back up. You get expansion, you get a retracement, buyers are willing to buy it back up, and you get more pops to the upside. What up, D? Selvik, hey, what's up? How are you? So extended. Yeah, I mean, if you're not comfortable with where price is, you can always wait for a retracement, right? 15-minute can't. This is the 15-minute chart, guys. And since we hit the daily level, like maybe, like, is this going to be the start of a retracement down to get some, trap some people and then push higher, or gain some energy to push higher? That's why I was saying, right? I would be at this point, if you didn't enter like on these pops down here, like 25,350 or 360 area, then there's nothing wrong with waiting for a pullback, guys. So the more green candles in a row, I think the higher probability that there's going to be some pullback, right? You had on the 5-minute chart 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the 9th green candle so far, guys. So there's nothing wrong with waiting. For a pullback. Next target is the weekend gap to 650. Yeah, I think that gap gets filled. That's what me and PW is kind of talking about. So it's gonna get filled, guys. It's just a matter of when, right? We know that. That's how price works. But I would not be surprised if this pumps up and fills that 650 area gap. So just waiting. See if we can get another retracement back down to kind of join the party again to go long. So caught some of the Laker game last night, chat. LeBron was on a tear. So I was happy to see that. Finally caught a game that he was going in. Some of the games I'm trying to watch, he's not going to be playing tonight. I'm like, oh, he's not playing a back-to-back. Like, come on, man. So, yeah, he was balling last night, guys. Pretty good game. They played Denver last night. Caught some of that. And LeBron cost you $1,000, Hobo Joe. Oh, man. I love you. Gay Pro said, Pyro said he over leveraged today. Oh man, yeah, that happens, chat. Right, it happens. You just got to brush it off and figure out how to come back stronger. A video of your top-down analysis would be clutch. T. Williams, yeah, there was some positive feedback based off of the video we dropped yesterday. We did a daily recap and pretty much did a top-down analysis. So keep an eye out. That's going to be coming daily, chat. Going to be actually breaking down what I see in the market, talking through it, and stay tuned. But I saw a lot of positive response on that recap video for yesterday. Take me for a ride, D-Money. Are you a female or a male? Let's go. Gotta, I can only, guys, we gotta be friends for me to take you for a ride if you're a male. I mean, right? You just can't be a random guy. Come on, man. If you're a female, I would prefer that you're not fugly. So, where did you say we were headed? 25,650. So, well, 650 is the gap area, right? That's the gap area that everybody sees on the chart. Doesn't mean it has to happen today, but there's a lot of bullish momentum, chat. There's a lot of bullish momentum right now. So, it's a possibility. If you're a female, do you need to be pretty? Preferably. But you know what they say, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, so let's go. So, yeah, guys. You're not talking to anyone right now, D? No, I am not. D Money single. Ready to mingle. Let's go. Oh, man. So you don't use ticks? No, I do not use ticks. I do not use ticks. Got to do the, yes, Ginger just said we got to do the D-Money dating show, guys. Oh, man. Be very interesting. All right, so price is kind of grinding higher to the upside, chat. We had Trump speaking today. You got bullish momentum in the market. We just tapped 25,486. We're rolling, chat. Just a matter of like where you feel comfortable getting in before retracement happens, guys. And that's kind of like where I'm at, right? So like the higher we get away from, the further we get away from the EMAs on a 5-minute chart, I'm kind of setting myself up for a deeper stop loss. So right now we're about 110 points away from the 14 EMA on the 5-minute chart, guys. And at some point we know that we're going to get some kind of pullback. You just got to be patient enough to wait for it to kind of build out, maybe to go higher. So, but yeah, I mean, we just tapped 486. We are rolling, chat. This is one of those slow grinds to the upside. It's pushing. Keep in mind that the 4-hour chart, 25,538 is the 50 EMA. So that's a level of interest as a next basically target, price target. Yeah, so 25,545 to 548, guys, like that range is probably the next price target if we're going to continue pumping to the upside, because that's the 200 EMA on the 1-hour chart. And when price is in momentum, it travels to the next EMA, guys. So in this case, since bulls are in control, you would expect higher highs and higher lows to be put in on a higher time frame. And it's going to continue to pretty much push up, right? Because you see how on the 30-minute chart, we're above the 14 EMA, we're above the 50 EMA, we're above the 200 EMA. So that means that, okay, so now I go to the 1-hour chart, and I'm like, okay, where's the closest EMA that price has not traveled to? And so, and that right now, that's at 25,000, like 540 area. Trump is, somebody said, is Trump speaking again? Come on, man. I'm pretty sure Trump is done. I mean, unless he has another speech, you never know. We're at 2,000 likes, guys. I appreciate the support. Rocking out with D-Money. You called it earlier. If NQ gets above 442, NQ goes higher. Yeah, I know. Yeah, chat. I'm just going off what I see on the higher time frame. And when price is in momentum, that's typically how it works. So this could be the pullback. Yeah, it could be. I mean, if you're looking to get long, you want to see at least one red candle, one bearish candle on a 5-minute chart, chat. I mean, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've had 9 bullish candles in a row on a 5-minute chart. And does that does that mean they can't put in 18 or 20? Absolutely, they can do whatever they want with the market. We don't control it. But like I said, the higher the number of candles in a row, chat, the same color, you probably can expect some kind of pullback. And that's happening right now. It's trying to, right? So we'll see how this happens. What EMA on the 1-hour chart is price approaching? Price on the 1-hour chart is approaching the 200 EMA. 200 EMA. It's already above the 14 and 50. So the next EMA on the 1 hour chart for me is 25,536. How's it been going, D-Money? Josh? Yeah, it's going good. So these accounts are green, guys, right? So I'm up over $2,100 on the day. So had one losing trade. It was a winning trade, but I decided to hold it because I wanted the momentum to step in, and had to close it out and re-enter on longs. That's trading, right? Doubt Law, I'm down $2,000 today. I tried shorting on the pullbacks. I kept trying to short on the mini pullbacks. Yeah, so that happens, right? Like sometimes you gotta kind of let the market kind of show you its hand and kind of go from there. So, and what I mean by that is every sell-off today, guys, is getting bought right back up. Every pullback, I mean, you had this triple bottom down here on the 5-minute chart. You had a pop, you had a pullback, got bought up, right? You had a pop all the way up to the high up here, 25,258. You had a pullback, got bought right back up. This little pump to the upside, new high put in, pop above it, retracement, bought right back up, right? So you got to kind of see that. And you know what happens, chat? So I'm kind of saying like, hey, we're super bullish and momentum stepping in, but you got somebody out there as well that's like, hey, well, they're probably like, oh, you know what? We've had 5 candles in a row that are green. Let me short this, right? And that's not gonna, all you're doing is fighting the higher time frame. So that's why you have to look at the higher time frame, because if the higher time frame is bullish and you got nice size wicks on the bottom on a bullish push to the upside, like you got nice bottom wicks, you got it price. So look at how these EMAs, chat, are curled to the upside, right? See how they're curling up? So that's basically telling you that that's forming a bullish EMA cross on the higher time frame, chat, and that's extremely bullish. That's extremely bullish. Like, you don't want to fight that. I mean, you can fight it if you want, but more times than not, that account, it's gonna be gone. Because if you look at the 30-minute chart, you got a clear bullish EMA cross to the upside. The EMAs are very well spread apart, so there's nothing right now telling me to be short bias. Does that mean we won't get pullbacks? No, it doesn't mean that. It just means that the overall trend is very strong to the upside, guys. Four-hour candle is still bearish. Somebody said the 4-hour candle is bearish. Are you looking at, you're looking at NQ? I don't see the 4-hour chart being bearish. I see bullish momentum. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny here. I'm just like, how do you see that the 4-hour chart's bearish? I mean, I'm being honest. I'm not trying to be funny, guys. So I don't see, we're above the 14 EMA. We're approaching now. All right. So notice, chat, we are having a little bit of a struggle here, right at that daily level, right? So that 25,472. Remember, that's the daily high from yesterday's candle, and I kind of said that's right. That would be like if you were long and you held it all the way up to 472, me personally, I would be taking profit. Right now, that doesn't mean that we can't pump and fill the gap, but those daily levels, those previous daily candle levels, guys, highs and lows, tend to get swiped, and then that's where retracement starts. And that doesn't mean that that's 100% of the time, but that happens quite often. So I would be, if I held it all the way up to 472, chat, I would be taking profit. That's just me personally. And then I will wait for a deeper retracement to try to get long again. Somebody said 4-hour candles extremely bearish. Yeah, right. Do I trade the retracement, Henrietta? I'm not really interested in the retracement only because it's like, what if it gets bought back up, right? Because the trend is so strong to the upside that I really don't want to try to guess that it's gonna, oh, this is the start of a retracement back down, right? I would rather try to join the trend long, and that's just me, because that kind of forces me to overtrade, because then you know what's gonna happen if it snaps back on me the opposite direction and continues higher. I'm gonna be pissed off and frustrated, and I'm gonna try to chase it, right? So then I'm gonna go on tilt. I've done that plenty of times, guys. Missed the entire move because of the work call. Yeah, guys, I used to trade when I was at Walmart and Target, right? I used to try to, oh man, I got to trade today, right? And then guess what happens? My boss walks in. 4-hour, 5-hour walk, guys, and next thing I know, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, no lunch and no trades. So I've been there. Trust me, I know the pain. Oh man, the fun at trading NQ. I love you. I love you. Somebody said, they posted this a couple times, chat. They said, what's my trading story? Well, I've been trading for over 10 years. Just to kind of give you a quick breakdown. I've been trading over 10 years. I've traded pretty much everything: stock options, penny stocks, forex, and now futures. So I've tried a lot of strategies out there. The only thing that pretty much stuck with me was leveraging the higher time frame. I'm a price action trader. I'm looking for momentum in the markets. I leverage the EMAs as confluence. So if the market is bullish, I want to see price above the EMAs on the 5-minute chart with a bullish EMA cross, and I want to see price respecting the EMAs, right? That kind of gives you an example. And if you can kind of notice today, when price got a momentum to the upside, it never closed back below. Notice how price never closed so far, guys, back below the 14 EMA, right? No closure since and actually since the open, chat. We've not had a close below the 14 EMA since 9:30 this morning. You had wicks below it, but price reacted back the opposite direction. So that kind of tells you that it's going to be a trend day and price is going to ground to the upside, right? See how we're getting this sell-off, guys, right off that level. 25,000, like 472 yesterday's high. You're getting some weakness here. Pullback is expected. You've had nine green candles in a row, so this is starting like a pullback here. And if you want to get long, this is healthy, because price typically needs some kind of pullback to continue higher. So you want to see this pullback. What I want to see to have to get back long to be interested in longs. So basically you want to see similar to something like down here. All right, see this pattern, guys? As of right now, it's kind of forming. Very interesting though, because it's right at the previous daily candles high. See how over here we had the bearish, we had a push to the upside. We had 2 bearish candles, and then we had this set up here with a nice bottom wick. This pattern so far is kind of forming right now. Again, you can kind of see that, right? Push to the upside, you had highs put in, you had 2 bearish candles, and now you got expansion back up here. So this could be the start of the next leg up. See how this candle closes. All the traders that didn't get in long will be looking for opportunities. Don't short, y'all. Yeah, I agree. For me to be short biased, guys, I need a breakdown below 25,400. That's below the 14 EMA on the 5-minute chart, right? Got about 2 minutes and 40 seconds left on this current candle. So I'm going to wait and see how this 5-minute candle closes out. if you haven't already, guys, do me a solid. Hit the like button if you're not subscribed to the channel. We rock out Monday through Friday, guys. We just out here trying to make a little money. $2,100 likes on the stream. I'm actually humbled, guys. About the support. So I'm gonna go cry this weekend, chat. I'm gonna cry off stream. So PW told me to hold it in until I'm off stream. So it's gonna build up, and I'm gonna have a cry fest on Saturday. I don't have my daughter, so I don't want to cry in front of her. She's gonna think something's wrong, and I'm crying tears of joy. So let's go. D-Money, you're a natural at this streaming. Hey, I appreciate that. I don't know if my guys, my friend Joe, he's my daughter's godfather. I'm a godfather to his daughter as well. And guys, I was streaming basically on Zoom with like 5 or 6 people every other Sunday, just trying to kind of break down how I read the market. And believe it or not, it's kind of cray-cray, right? Now I'm streaming in front of thousands of people every day, so it's crazy, man. How has your financials changed since you trade full time? Yeah, I mean it's guys, I get paid to be here, right? So PW says that all the time. He's like, the money's not here for free, guys. Like, I got bills to pay too, like everybody else. So obviously I get paid to stream, chat. That's why I said this is a dream job. I'm basically I'm literally doing my dream job. Like I can't even like say it any other way. So get paid to trade and get paid to stream, guys. D-Money, you're an anointed, humble man. Love you, bro. Hey, I love you too. I love you. So, yeah, 5-minute candles is bearish, chat. So I would not be looking for a long right now. Just close out bearish on the 5-minute chart. So maybe there's more downside coming. Henrietta, I believe her name, I think that's the username. Henrietta was saying like, you know, would I be looking for a short? So if you took a short right off the 25,472, you're up 20 points. But for me, you know, I'm pretty content with riding the trend, trying to stay with the trend, guys, because a lot of times, like I said, price will snap back the opposite direction on you, and then you're more frustrated because you're like, man, why didn't I just stay long bias and wait for momentum to kind of step back in the opposite direction? So, but if you took a short, you're probably up over 20 points. Let's go. Long time coming. Yeah, so this current 5-minute candle looks really good so far, but I mean, for me, how I trade, I would have to wait for this candle to close out, because that could be a fake out as well, right? It could easily be pushing up right now to form a top wick and then drop lower. So, but I would say for longs, chat, if price can retake 25,472 with conviction, maybe pop the previous high and it's doing that right now, then that's probably telling you that bulls are trying to step back in, guys, to go higher. Am I enjoying the morning sessions? Yeah, I like the morning sessions. I mean, you got a lot more volatility typically, right? A lot more moves that happen, bigger moves. You guys saw that. You've been seeing bigger trades from D-Money, right? Some 50-point trades, 40-point trades, 30-point trades. It just, there's more volume. There's more volatility in the morning typically, chat. So in the afternoon, you got to be agile. You got to take what you can get. A lot of times that's 10 points. And to be honest, sometimes even in this session, you got to be content with 10 points, right? If price is ranging, as an example, there's nothing wrong, in my opinion, with taking 10-point scalps. I'm just being honest. What would I want to see here before entering? Yeah, that's what I was just saying, right? So you're picking up momentum on a 5-minute chart. I see that. So this is, I would have to say that bulls are back in charge, guys. If this candle closes the way that it's looking right now, pop the previous candle's high, put in a higher low, and look at this. Yeah, bulls are back in charge, guys, as of right now, right? You still got 2 minutes left on this current candle, 2 minutes and like 10 seconds, but I would have to say that bulls are probably back in charge. Because you had a nice retracement down on a 5-minute chart to build up some energy, guys, to go higher. Remember what I said earlier? Every sell-off is being bought right back up, guys. And that's still happening. So you basically had, let's measure this out, guys. You had, let's see how many points you had on the pullback. So you had roughly a 41-point pullback, and now you got expansion back the opposite direction so far. We'll see how this candle closes out. You got about a minute and 30 seconds. You better watch the Roma on the G-Wagon. Yeah. This guy, man. Let me grab a water, chat. All right, so this is, we back. So this is why you wait for candle closures. Because you can kind of see the yoke right back down. Let's go. This is why you want to wait, guys. You got a retracement so far of 34 points. So I'm not convinced for long, obviously right now, right? You got a 40-point pullback. Where's Jerome? Jerome is probably somewhere punching the air, guys, because he saw the G-Wagon video. Let's go. Gotta love family. It's crazy, man. Keep an eye out, guys. The editor told me that there's gonna be some Jerome footage from last week from him making an appearance. That's gonna be up on the channel pretty soon. So if you haven't met Jerome, you're going to meet him. You never know with this guy. So he's still on the run, guys. So I guess apparently he broke into the BDH Friday. Told PW to fire the security guard, guys. He was out there eating a Krispy Kreme donut. It's crazy, man. You gotta love it. So D-Money, do you ever trade a 1 minute time frame? Yeah, I do not. I used to and didn't have a lot of success with it. A lot of fake outs for me. So some people trade it and they got good success, but I'm not a 1 minute trader. You got to know yourself. So price is kind of, so is this a V-shaped recovery, guys? It's kind of happening on the 5 minute chart right now. You see how you had a push to the upside, you had a retracement. Now we're trying to push higher. You got some higher lows be put in on the 5 minute chart so far. So that's very interesting, chat. Somebody said, can they apply for the security guard job at the BDH? I'm not sure if you want to. This is the thing I'll tell you. So are you prepared to fight Jerome? If he tries to break in, you might need a tetanus shot. Based on based on the condition of that afro, guys, that Jerome has, I would probably say that you'll probably need to go get a rabies shot if he latches onto you. So, are you prepared for that? That's the question. What's your view on it going to the 50 on the 4-hour chart? Yeah, I mean that's a level I was kind of talking about earlier, right? 25,534. It's a possibility. You just need momentum to kind of pick up here. Every pop right now temporarily is being sold back down on a 5-minute chart. So that's not, if you're a bull right now, you don't want to see that. It's like some weird price action going on. You got a high that was put in on the previous 5-minute candle that broke out to 25,494.25, and then now you got a retracement back down, right? So that it's kind of like you want price to get going with momentum. But yeah, that level is not out of the question if momentum picks back up. So 25,494, guys, that's the level that you want to see. And what I would want to see right now, guys, is a nice body on a bullish candle. Nice, because look at this previous 5-minute candle. I mean, it started off great. It was super strong, guys. And then look at the close of the candle. You got a very small body. So that's telling you that not a lot of bulls were able to keep price higher, right? So this could be the start of it. I'm not saying it can't be a nice little V-shaped recovery happening to the upside, but you definitely want us back above 472 with conviction. That's the previous daily candle's high. That's mapped out on the chart. And this tends to happen after a big pump, chat. I mean, because if you measure from 930, kind of measure this move out, you had a swipe of the lows at 940, and you had expansion to the upside, guys. So the overall move was like 300 actually, and 66 points roughly. So after that happens, sometimes you kind of get this, right? You get some kind of stalling, you get a range that forms, etc. before continuation. Can you at least make it black? This gray screen looks so girly. Aaliyah? That would be a no. So your chart looks how your chart looks, right? I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm not going to change my chart, like color, because you feel it looks girly. But nevertheless, I still love you. I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion, guys. I'm not, you know, to be honest, I don't even feel insulted or anything, to be honest. It just, like, chat, you guys know that, like, I don't let stuff like that get to me, but I'm not going to change my chart because you don't like the, you know, I understand that, okay, the screen was bright on a white screen, guys, but now that it's gray, it's too girly. So, I mean, oh yeah, she's not riding the G-Wagon. She's definitely not riding in the G-Wagon, guys.
Because it's girly gray.
Oh, man. It's never enough? Yeah, it's cray-cray. It's cray-cray with little Ray-Ray. I know. I agree. Yeah, guys, I got Ginger telling me that gray is, if anything, is masculine, guys, and not girly, but to each his own. Either way, We out here rocking out, chat. We got a little bit of a pullback here happening on a 5-minute chart. And we cannot pick up momentum, and that's what I was kind of saying. So notice, chat, how look immediately to the left on the 5-minute chart, and you see the size of these candles. Look at these previous 5-minute candles on the way up, right? Nice size candles, nice bottom wicks. And notice now, chat, how these previous like 3 candles or 4 candles, they got small bodies. So the volume is kind of drawn up, right? The momentum is kind of left temporarily. So this is also a signal that, you know, we're kind of having a hard time at this daily level. And I kind of talked about that earlier, that a lot of times once you reach that daily level high or low, guys, you get some kind of stalling. And then at some point, maybe you get momentum back the opposite direction. Stock Itch, congrats on your new vehicle. Hey, I appreciate that, guys. Yeah, and I said that earlier, chat. I don't want it to come off at all. If I didn't read your comment on live stream, or if I didn't, you know, I tried to like as many tweets on X, guys, or posts on X that I could. You know, there's a lot of congrats and well deserved, and you know, I'm happy for you and like all of that stuff, guys. I appreciate it. I don't take it for granted. You know, if I didn't like directly comment, guys, it's not on purpose. I'm not trying to be arrogant or anything or any of that. It's just that there's so many, chat, and there's so much like positive response that it's hard to to catch everything. So I appreciate it, chat. Does PW take a cut of your trading profits? No, he does not. That would be a negative. Come on, man. Appreciate the call outs today. Heading off and looking for something around 12:30. Oh, heading off and looking for something around 12:30 OD Turbo. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, price has kind of stalled a little bit, chat. It has kind of stalled out a little bit. This is to be expected right at a daily level, and I kind of talked about that earlier. So, you know, got to be patient. Let price kind of figure out which direction they're going to take it now, right? We had a huge momentum pump over 300 points to the upside, guys. So this could be expected, right? Maybe some kind of stalling, and then they try to push price higher. But I drew out from the 930 low to the high over 350 points. So that's expected, guys, that we kind of stall out a little bit and maybe we get a deeper retracement. No worries. You are so not arrogant, and a reason why we like you. Hey, I appreciate that. Just being me, chat. So yeah, you got a retracement here. Nothing to kind of write home about right now. We had a huge pump. So if you're a bull, you want a deeper retracement probably. That's healthy at this point. I know that there's a lot of people out there looking for that gap fill from last week, guys. Or sorry, from Sunday night going into Monday open. But that does not mean it has to happen right now. You got a lot of time left on the trading day. It's only 11:26 Eastern Standard Time. So let's rock it out here, guys. Do me a solid. We got over 3,500 people tuned in. Where are you trading from, guys? We haven't done that in a while. Where are you trading from? Obviously, I'm here in sunny South Florida. Well, it's not sunny today. Got overcast, but let's go. We got Sweden, Mexico, Vegas, Austria, Toronto, Houston, ATL, New York. So ATL, you probably seen Jerome running around. Lucky you. Amsterdam, Port St. Lucie, nice. St. Pete, New Brunswick, Canada, Malaysia, Tampa, Bangladesh, let's go. South Dakota, Miami, Minnesota, Finland, Venezuela, Brazil, Waco, Texas, Ontario, Australia, let's go. El Salvador, Nebraska, Best place in America, DC. Okay. Not mad at you. Hungary, Iraq, Chicago, Germany, Republic of Texas. Is that okay? Hawaii. Never heard of Republic of Texas. I'm just saying. Greece, Puerto Rico. What up? D-Money's G-Wagon. No, you're not. Javier, let's go. South Africa in the house. Gulf of America. Nice. Utah, Haiti, Lithuania, Kuwait. Wow. Tennessee, Birmingham, Colombia, Guyana. Nice. Yeah, it's always interesting, guys. Chile, Pompano Beach, Poland. Somebody said Tim's house. Oh man, the corn dog guy. You headed there to check on him, I guess. Wow, he's getting home care now. Apparently, guys, he's home. He's at home. He's on bed rest. The doctor put him on bed rest, guys. So somebody went there and checked in on him and jumped on the chat. He's still. Hey, Tim. I appreciate you, man. You still logged into the streams. Let's go, North Korea. Even on the deathbed, he's logged in. Oh man. Somebody's tuned in from DR. I appreciate it. My daughter's half Dominican, guys. Let's go. Back of the G-Wagon. Charlotte, nice. Yeah, guys. Hi, Aaliyah. Let's go. So I'm always humbled, chat, by man. You got people literally tuned in from all across the globe, guys. So I appreciate that. Definitely humbling to see that, guys. I appreciate the support. Yeah. So price is kind of stalling, guys. If you're a momentum trader, you don't like what you're seeing right now because we're stuck in a range right below the 25,472 area. Kind of stuck in a range, right? 50 point range right now we're stuck in. So something's gonna happen. Just a matter of waiting until it does. Either a break to the downside for a deeper retracement to expand higher, or we're gonna break out of this range with momentum to the upside. So I would probably lean on saying that if I'm long bias, I want a deeper retracement first to the downside before joining long. So nothing to write home about right now, chat. D-Money, did your barber ever tune in? I would probably lean towards a no. So we're going to shout him out again, guys. Shout out to my barber, Miguel. Hasn't joined a single stream. Let's go. I love you. I'm like waiting, guys. I'm like, every time I go, I'm like waiting for him to say, oh, I heard you talking about me on the stream. It never happens, chat. So you know what that means. He hasn't tuned in yet. Looking to meet up with the 14 EMA. Yeah, I would agree on the 5-minute chart. We're right there, right? So that 25,431, that's the level that that's the 14 EMA on the 5-minute chart right now. Probably safe to say that that level gets probably tapped and maybe even a little lower, guys, and builds out some kind of maybe a higher low or maybe a bullish engulfing candle to head back the opposite direction. Well, D-Money, maybe you should quit going to Great Clips and find a good barber. Hey, when you right, you right. Yeah, I don't go to Great Clips, guys. I go to Miguel, the Fine Image Barber Salon. Let's go. Giving them a plug for free. You didn't have to pay for marketing. I'm just saying, or advertising. Why do you not trade gold? Yeah. I mean, you gotta be able to, you stick to what you're comfortable with and what you're good at, to be honest. I never could get momentum going in gold. I've actually had more success trading silver at night, chat, than gold. So I'm just being honest right now. Gotta know what you're good at. Have your barber with you when you're live streaming? Yeah, he's making money, chat. He's out there making money. He's grinding, right? So he's not gonna be on the streams. Jerome night stream with silver? Yeah, I know, right? So overall, happy with the session, chat. So I think I mean there's not much going on here. You got a retracement on a 5-minute chart. Somebody kind of said how many people use the 14 and 50 EMA or the 14 EMA. Guys, the EMAs is a preference thing. There's no right or wrong. You got to decide what works best for you. I know PW uses the 9 and the 21. I mean, that's what he likes, right? So there's nothing wrong. There's no right or wrong, chat. I leverage the higher time frame, and after doing some back testing and all of that, it works really well with the higher time frame. So that's why I use the 14, 50, and 200 EMA. To each his own. What's the P&L on a day? Yeah, I'm actually up over $2,100 on 3 accounts, across 3 accounts. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good, chat. Was able to, once price, I was long biased at the start of the session, and you had a pretty nasty retracement on the opening range trade, if you want to call it that, right? 100+ point move to the downside, and then a yoke back the opposite direction. So once I saw that, I just started taking longs, riding the momentum. That's pretty much it. Miguel should be the next guest. Yeah. He doesn't cut hair on Mondays, guys. So that's his only day off. So I don't think that's gonna happen, right? Because I'm pretty sure he wants to rest up on Mondays. So it's just a nice little running joke that we got going on, right? Until he joins the stream. So watches one of them. I sent him the link multiple times, so he knows the link. Do you do afternoon streams anymore? I would say stay tuned on that. So, PW streamed Power Hour yesterday at 2:30, chat. We're going to be mixing things up a little bit this year, trying some different things, and stay tuned, right? So I think at PW, so I know tomorrow and Friday, chat, he has a fishing tournament. So I imagine I'm pretty sure he's probably gone for the day, right, Ginger? More than likely.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know if he'll come back or not.
Yeah, so but I know tomorrow and Friday he has a fishing tournament. Yeah, that's what I thought, right? So yeah, he's headed up to West Palm right now to get ready for the fishing tournament. So no afternoon stream more than likely today, chat, but stay tuned to the channel. You'll get an alert if you're subscribed. So I'll be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. and Friday as well, and it sounds like next week we're gonna you got both of the traders next week, guys. You got PW and myself, so let's go. Somebody said it's a hard sell. Yeah, it's selling off right now. So I know Marquita was talking about that, like the long. So this is what you want to see if you're a bull, chat. You want to see a deeper pullback, and if you kind of notice, we could just never get momentum above that 25,472, right? We could never, the momentum died off, and now we're selling back down. So shorts would have played over 100 points to the downside off that 25,472 level. I love when you guys try to make suggestions. The man just got a G-Wagon doing what he does. That's the problem with the traders. Yeah, I mean, you have to have an opinion in the market if you're taking trades. I just, you know, if you're long bias, guys, like for me, you would probably want to see price retrace down here, form, like I said, right? Maybe a higher low, maybe a bullish engulfing candle, etc., to kind of push back higher, right? So right now, yeah, if you short it right off that 25,472 level, you're feeling good. But like I said, I was content because I took longs and kind of wrote some of that momentum, guys. I'm content with that, right? Not gonna force anything just to force it. When will you announce the winners of the giveaway? What giveaway are you referring to? Because we didn't have a giveaway today. Like, D-Money, what indicators do you use for the hairline? Yeah, the 1450 and the 200 EMA. Only prop firms giveaway? You're referring to a couple days ago that the winners were announced on that. We had 3 winners of those 3 accounts, but we did not have a only prop firm giveaway today. PW said giveaways next week when we're doing the duo stream. So there was no giveaways today. Unless PW said something, so I don't want to give wrong information, guys. If he said something on his stream, then that's different. I mean, we can reach out on that, but I did not. There was no giveaways on my stream today. So was that on PW stream? Somebody said they can see Ginger on the monitor reflection. Say hi to her. Hello. Hello. She said hi, chat. Ginger made an appearance last week. If you missed it, Friday, we had 3 guests on the D-Money show, chat. We had Editor, we had Ginger, and we had Jerome. So we've already had 4 guests for the year already, guys. And it's only January 21st. We had PW as well. Made multiple appearances, so let's go. You never know what you're going to get. Rocking out with D-Money, so looking forward to the rest of the year, guys. It sounds like we'll have some CEOs of some of these prop firms here on the D-Money show, so looking forward to that as well. I'm falling in love with Ginger. Okay.
Wow.
Ginger, he loves you. Yeah. So, Ginger said, "Are you a girl or a guy?" We need to know. Need clarification. Do you have an Instagram? I'm trying to follow you. Yeah, I'm more active on X. So, but my socials, guys, you can follow me on X and Instagram. It's Demarius Trades NQ. I'm dropping that in there right now. I'm close to 2,000 followers on X, guys. It's kind of crazy. When I started, I probably had 20, maybe 15. Hey D-Money, we're trading in Boca. You local? I live in South Florida. I live in downtown Fort Lauderdale. Nice car. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, guys. So, I mean, prices we're selling down here. Right? You got a retracement. Now, if you're a bull, you want to see like bulls step back in, start showing you some green candles, maybe with long wicks at the bottom, maybe bullish engulfing, etc. Right? So right now, if you're a bull, there's nothing to do. You want to wait for this sell-off to kind of taper off a little bit. and look for momentum to step back in the opposite direction. So there's nothing for bulls, right? Nothing for me right now for bulls, for longs. D-Money, do you know how to lock your account on Tradeovate so I don't overtrade the rest of the day? Yeah, if you go to your preferences, you click on the little 3 squiggly lines. You go to preferences. Sorry, you go to accounts. You click on accounts and you click on risk settings. And that's going to allow you to set like a daily loss limit, profit trigger, whatever, right? That's how you do it. So you go to the 3 squiggly lines on the right-hand side of the screen. You click on that. You go to accounts, and you pick the account that you're referring to. And you can put in a daily loss limit, a weekly loss limit, daily profit trigger, weekly profit trigger, etc. Somebody said just log out. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, right?
AKA, or you could just log out. But that is hard, guys. I'm gonna be real on that. So that question is actually a really good question, and that right there can save yourself a lot of trouble, chat, by locking yourself out. Because yeah, you can log out, but you can also log right back in, right? So, oh, I see something on the chart, right? That's how it starts. Oh, I see something, and you saw something wrong, right? And then all of a sudden you were in profit, you gave it back, and then now you're fighting. What are you looking for your next entry? I'm more than likely gonna wrap it up here, guys, and call it. There's no entry for me right now. I'm long bias. I'm not short bias. So if I was looking for an entry, like I kind of said a couple times, basically I want to see bullish momentum step back in on the chart to go long, guys. And right now you got bearish selling pressure. So that's why I'm saying right now there's nothing for me to do in order to kind of get back long. So I'm going to call it here, chat. We got a meeting at 12 o'clock. So I'm going to call it. So I think really good session, chat. I think had a pretty good read on price action. These accounts are up. I'm up almost $2,100 on the day. Right? Nothing wrong with that. I'm going to take that and be content. And tomorrow's another day, guys. So we got a meeting at 12. So if you haven't hit the like button, please do. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you know what to do. We're at 2,300 likes. I appreciate the support, guys. I love you. So tomorrow's another day, chat. We'll see what it brings. But until then, if you're in South Florida, stay warm because it's going to be a little chilly tonight. Oh, man. Shout out to Corn Dog Tim, guys, on the way out. We're going to shout him out. So maybe we'll figure out how to send him a get well card. So, Tim, best way. Oh man, he go, yeah, he got kind of quiet, guys. He tuned in at the beginning, but he didn't put another comment in the chat, so I'm a little concerned. So hopefully Tim is back tomorrow, guys. Corn Dog Tim, we love you. We gone, guys.